Hey guys, Tanner Travel back here with you. Just wanted to do a little status update, let you know we're about 4 full days from leaving for our secret destination. And I'm wanting to test out also the microphone on this camera. Got a lawnmower, riding lawnmower, literally, I don't know, probably, well, here, I'll show you. Not very far away. And I'm going to be going to some places that are loud. And I just want to see, you know, will you be able to even hear me? Or, you know, do I need to make some adjustments and what have you? So that was actually a perfect test right there. I could not have planned that better. So 4 days I leave. 3 days I have been trying to mess with this new camera and the system. You know, the tripod, all that. Just now realized, check this out. Just now realized this. I'm talking like right before I started videoing. This tripod, I mean, it's actually a tripod, Tanner, you moron. Like, I am embarrassed to say that I thought this was it. This little handle, for some reason, you know, the legs fold out on it. Like that. I thought that was just, you know, all it was. Literally went to go look on Amazon and see if there were any tripods that maybe would extend a little bit. And then, of course, you know, I see it shows me this one I've purchased, and one of the pictures shows it, you know, being extended. And I was like, oh my God. So, extend this back out now. You guys are looking at my pant leg, because that's exciting. Super duper exciting. Now I can't even get this thing set up right. What's going on here? Oh yeah, you got to be smarter than the camera system. You guys starting to notice like this pattern with me? This, and I'm telling you, like, it's a struggle sometimes just to, you know, get out of bed. So there we go. You know what's really funny though is none of all those adjustments mattered at all, because this camera's got this horizontal balancing system on it. So the horizon, like, it doesn't matter what I do. I mean, you guys can't tell, but I'm swinging this thing around. I don't know if it'll actually flip. Yeah, I didn't turn that off, but I can go up to 45 degrees, and look at that, the horizon never changes. I gotta go that far to finally get it done. So, what does that mean? That just means that I can be a crappy cameraman, and you guys won't know. At least you won't be able, you know, to tell exactly how bad I am. So anyway, I think I've got everything I need for this trip. I really do. Now I'm just kind of trying to psychologically get myself ready for this, because I've never gone overseas. The farthest I've ever gone is Mexico, a little bit of Canada, and that was more like a, you know, like a rival port type situation with Canada. Mexico, you know, I've been to the Cozumel and that kind of thing, right? But I did walk across the border one time and hang out in Matamoros, which was frightening, but then that was years ago. And when I say years ago, I mean 20 years ago. Today, I would never even do that. So anyway, I've never been overseas in this fashion, so I'm trying to psychologically prepare myself for that. I keep leaning into the camera in case you can't hear me, even though it's this freaking microphone that's actually picking up my voice. I've never been on a flight this long. The longest flight I've ever been on was to Hawaii, so there's another hint. I'm not going to Hawaii. I want to say that was 9 hours, maybe 10 hours. And that was hell on earth for me. That was torture. The kind of flying I'm getting ready to do is more than that. So, oh, man, it's almost inhumane. I wish I was rich. Then I would just, first off, I'd probably do a private jet or something if I was rich. But even if I just had a lot of money, I would, do first class or business class or whatever, where you can actually kind of lay down or something. Because I'm trying to do so much on a lean budget, I mean, they might as well be putting me on the wing. That's how it's going to feel. So I'm trying to psychologically prepare myself for this. Trying to prepare myself for being away from my family for as long as I'm going to be, which is going to be weeks and weeks. So, there's that. I'm not going to see my wife and kids in person for a while. Going to be places that I don't speak the language. I don't understand the language. I don't, have a whole lot of experience with the different cultures. So, there's that. There's lots of things. Lots of things I'm trying to get ready for. Psychologically. Physically, I'm thinking about the jet lag. I'm thinking about the different time zones I'm going to be in. Kind of wrestling with, do I start adjusting now? Try to kind of transition into the first time zone I'll be in over yonder, or do I just get some sleep and rest and then hit it, acclimate once I'm in motion? I don't know. I'm not sure what the answer is to that. Still working on that, but I've got 4 days, so I need to make a decision because, if I'm going to prepare for it, the sooner the better. If I'm not, whatever. Oh well. Let's see. Just trying to make sure that everything's buttoned up here, because if I have less to worry about back here where I have not a whole lot I can do about it, then it'll obviously give me fewer things to worry about. I can just focus on the business at hand, which is trying to get around these countries and survive, So I just wanted to share that. I wanted to test the mic system. We'll see if you guys were even able to hear me for a portion of that or not. And otherwise, I'm not sure that there'll be any more videos until we're on our way. We'll see. You never know. I don't even know what I'm going to do. So until then, I'll see you later, guys.